The Galveston Regional Chamber of Commerce proudly presents the Galvestonians of the Year, the Smeccas family. A dream, hard work, passion, family. These are the ingredients of a success story. We are honoring Johnny Smecca and the Smeccas family because of their dedication and commitment to Galveston and its people. Their unconditional love and passion is contagious, and their friendship is a treasure to all of us. Their work ethic and commitment to excellence in all that they do is evident in their customer service, employee loyalty, and their product. I can't imagine Galveston without them. The Smeccas, proof that dreams really do come true.
When we moved to Galveston, Johnny was not quite 9 and Joey 13. Joey, he always wanted to have a restaurant. You were asking me about Joey. My husband always wanted to have a restaurant. He comes from a business family. They always had that in mind, you know. So Joey, when he came here as a 13-year-old, he was just proud as he could be. He put all his heart in everything, and he worked really, really hard. And both the children started working, helping us out. And
after school, I'd come straight to work and then go home with my parents at night.
They slept on the flour sacks waiting for me and my house to close the restaurant, did their homework at the restaurant, and we were just four with the same brain. We had pizza man that was very not responsible. So I remember one day I had to go pick up Johnny at school at St. Mary's to come and make him pizzas. Joey was at Boha, it was too far, and my husband didn't know how to make pizza yet.
One time my pizza man, come, and she says, "You go make a pizza."
And I says, "Okay, tomorrow morning we're going to the restaurant early. I don't care how many pizza you mess up, but you're gonna learn how to make pizza. We can't have a restaurant worry about who's coming to work, who's not coming to work."
I started making pizza. I never stopped. For 20 years, I never stopped.
I don't have to think any further than my mom and dad.
Of course, a lot of who Johnny is comes from his mom and dad.
They always work extremely hard.
They did what it took to make a living, and his goals kept him going forward, like he wants to make it better for his children.
Never give up.
I don't like to start something and then just give up on it because it's not doing what it's supposed to. You're not making money.
I always tell my kids, money is not everything. Just work and be proud.
School, work, whatever it took, you had your parents behind you to make sure you did what you needed to do.
And they definitely make you feel anything is achievable.
I mean, she said Joey get up so much that my parrot learned, "Joey, wake up. Joey, wake up."
The community and really the country at these particular times need people like the Smeccas, and they need to emulate them, because that's what we're missing now, in my belief, is the family fabric.
Mostly what I'm proud of is my family.
You couldn't ask to be in a better family as mom and dad. I call mom and dad.
They're like family to me. They are family to me. They're family to me. They're family to my kids, my wife, my parents. I mean, it's Joey and Johnny are like brothers to me. I mean, we.
He's definitely my brother.
I'm Uncle Danny to their kids, and they're Uncle Johnny and Joey to my kid, and his parents are like my parents. I mean, it's no different.
They're always there for us. They're always.
And business is okay. I'm glad it's good. Thank God for that. But nothing could replace a family that love each other and stay close and work together.
I have two people working for me for 40 years, Richie de Plasencia and Cristina Barbosa. And my wife, she teaches Richie to make the sauce, everything is its own recipe. Make the meatball, the sauce, everything is Richie, you don't give to nobody.
So yes, Richie is like one of our kids.
He's more of a family member than he is an employee. And we have a lot like that. We have 20 and 30-year employees that have been with us. And a lot of it has to do with just respect. We're there for each other. When they need us, we're there for them. And when we need them, they're there for us. And we created more of a family atmosphere than a company.
So in the long run, they learn to be family too, and they know that it's all important, that we all work for the same cause.
I don't think you'll meet anyone that doesn't like Joey.
Joey's got a beautiful heart.
He's a great person. He's a wonderful person.
He's loving, caring,
and he's very kind.
I know that my kids, Nicholas and Anthony, are a pure example of their dad. And all the goodness in him, I see that in them.
He's great. He's a great guy. Great to hang out with. Just a great person all around.
Everything my son do, he do with the heart.
Johnny's mom always told me, she used to tell Johnny, think with your heart, think with your heart.
Because I could see his head never stopped. And I always just say, Johnny, don't forget this and this go together,
They live life, they have passion.
They're passionate about their family, they're passionate about the community, and they're just passionate people.
When I think about the leadership style of Johnny Smecca, one word comes to mind: passion.
And if he believes in something, he's going to go through with it. And
when Johnny is focused on a goal, he will go forward at 150 miles an hour to achieve that goal and to make it happen.
And really, I don't want my sons in the business. I want them to go to college and have different jobs because there was so much sacrifice in it. But Johnny decided to come back and take over the business, and him and Joey did what they did, and we're happy with that.
To take my dad's energy and what he wanted to do, wanted to accomplish for his children, and make sure we don't fail him.
My brother and I knew we couldn't do it, just the two of us. And so at one point in time, we made a decision to bring in somebody and work with somebody, and Danny Hart was that opportunity for us to grow the company.
Joey and Johnny and Danny, opened his own restaurant.
October of '99, we opened Saltwater Grill, which was our first venture. The company's been great ever since. It's 17 years we've been together, and we've bought and sold property and bought and sold restaurants and continue to grow our operations.
Probably through their family, through Mr. and Mrs. Smecca, that they've always given. I mean, it's just a family trait.
They don't know the word no. And they've taught that, to my brother and I.
My mom, basically, she's the type, sees the homeless or just somebody that needs, and she takes care of them. And seeing that became us, we just were the same. We learned from my parents.
Both of them, would do anything.
Johnny, you ask him for anything, and he's the first one to volunteer.
From early on, they taught me about, giving back to the community, and from the early days of doing Thanksgiving dinners for the homeless.
I think they've been a very positive, or had a positive impact on our community because they are so involved in it.
They have been supporting our Serious Fun Party every year as a fundraiser, and supported by serving dessert on plates that children have painted. And I can think of no one any more committed to a community, certainly to the children, certainly to the educational impact of what our kids are all about.
One of the treasures that Galveston has is the Smecca investment in Galveston. And you're knowing the Smecca family, and in particular knowing Johnny as the chairman of the Galveston Economic Development Partnership for over 3 years, as a member of the Galveston Wharves Board, a member of the Galveston Park Board. The list goes on. It's too numerous to mention. As the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce.
For as many years as I know we've been here, we've been a part of the Chamber, and the Chamber's been a big part of our success and working with us. And I think that's why I'm so dedicated to this community and to the Chamber, because it allowed me to grow and help and do the things that we love to do.
I'm convinced we're going to see even greater things in the near future coming from the Smecca family.
The run's going to go for a long time, and we're not done growing. And
that history, that just love for serving people, and is the fun part about this business that we continue to strive for.
And I know to his family, to his mom and dad, I know that means a lot to them, and for them to know that it's carried on through Johnny and Joey, and hopefully through our kids, the story will be continued.
And my dad will tell a story about when he was in New Jersey and playing soccer and everything, that he saw a pizza place for sale, and he actually even stopped and looked in the window and had this dream of owning his own pizzeria someday. So, and then somehow, that dream came true.
One day with no pizza man, I stopped flying. I tried to fly, I couldn't fly, but I made him. I had to make him. There was nobody making pizza. And so I had to make those pizza, but I did it the old-fashioned way, stretching and...
Years, I've had the pleasure of not only getting to know Johnny, but knowing his brother, his business partner, Danny, his mother and his father, being mistaken for his brother, Joey.
My parrot learned, Joey, wake up. Joey, wake up.
And so there were wonderful...
And there he is, our man of the hour.
There are no buns over there.
That's it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, honey.
But everybody matters over there.
Was Eisenhower the president?
Tony, it's gonna
Yeah. That's an hour.
Tony, don't say no.
No, that's okay.
Congratulations, Dad. We love you. Hook 'em.